Alright. So, matter of fact, let me journal first. Let me journal about my day yesterday. Alright, so even though today is, I gotta get everything set up. Get everything set up right. Dot Card has limited edition. Dot Card has new limited edition colors, Iris and Blossom. You're not gonna be able to tell. You can tell. Yeah, the Blossom is that pink, and the Iris is like this purple color. My Dot Card. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put my Dot Card out. My Dot Card. Come on now. My Dot Card black, you feel me? My Dot Card is black, you feel me? Why would I go to pink or purple? That, you know what I'm saying? Right there. My Dot Card is black. I might put that in my other wallet. I might put my Dot Card in my other wallet. Let me get set up real quick, dude. Alright. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna journal real quick about my day yesterday. Today's date is February 3rd, 2024. Yesterday, 02/02/24 recap. So yesterday, I feel like the morning was chill. Yeah, I think morning was chill, and then I did a read up here. I think my angel number for yesterday was the 222. I saw 222 a lot yesterday. I did a read. I know that for sure. And In the energy read, what came out was that midwife card and duende, both cards are expressing yourself and passion and creativity and just your soul expressing yourself. And you know how I put the visual so you can see how I kind of resonated with the jump. But like last night, like I was about to just chill, but then I got my book yesterday, and then once I got my book, I was just like visuals, edits. Just I was doing a whole lot. So we had an energy read, then showered, walked to interview. And then, if I get this new position, right, well, let's claim it, right, getting this new position, I'll have to get my liquor license. Because, you know what I'm saying, people going to be ordering drinks and whatnot, and I got to be able to give them drinks. And so, that would be nice to have me a little liquor license, you know what I'm saying? So I can officially sell alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Should hear back one day. And since I was on live yesterday, I know the official, a good official time frame for when my book got delivered. You know what I'm saying? Around between like 5 and 5:08. That's because I was on live. I was on the live, yeah. And then I recorded a video of her spray painting the Jeep and whatnot. So that was fire. Oh, I gotta put that in there. The Amazon driver, if you watched the last short too, if you watched the short from yesterday, okay, well, it's a lot of shorts. Like, which short am I talking about, right? It's like 6 shorts. I was just doing mad edits. You know what I'm saying? That the Duende card, you're soul expressing yourself. I was doing edits. I started doing freestyle. I started doing mad shit. So, but Amazon driver, she spray painted a turtle. She spray painted a turtle on the Jeep, and then she was a little self-conscious about, cause she's like, cause if you watched it, she's like, ah. I said, you want to spray paint my Jeep? She's like, ah. She's like, nah, you wouldn't want me to do that. I was like, yeah, everybody. I do a lot of people spray paint the Jeep. And then so she comes over, then she grabs green. I was not expecting her to grab the green. Is it right here? Hold up. Yeah. So she grabbed green, right? I said, you can pick whatever color you want. She grabs this green, and like, this is like a weird color green, right? It's like a pea color. It's like a pea color green. But it's good for you, I'm saying, if you have to do some army fatigue. And I think the reason I got it was the spray paint on this jacket. Green was one of the colors I was going to use to spray paint on the jacket. Now, forgive me, because I had to still fix this up. But this was like this Goku that I put on the back of this jacket. I only want to show you. It's just the eyes that really got to get fixed. But I put this Goku on the back of this jacket, and I just put that green up there. And so it was just a weird color green. And so first she was a little self-conscious about putting that up there. So I'm like, it's cool. I said, it actually goes with the theme. Like, this is a Ninja Turtle Jeep. And I showed her the roof of the car, and the roof of the car has that turtle shell on it too. So It was just dope. The roof of the car that told her so she felt comfortable with that, and then she had to just run off because she was, she was doing her Amazon delivery, so she had to run off to make sure she's back on time and on track. But she spray painted the turtle on the Jeep. So I did my energy read. I had the interview. I got my book. I think officially yesterday I posted like 6 shorts. I think I tried to count. From what I counted, it was at least 6 shorts. And I did an official live stream, you know what I'm saying? At least one of the lives. The other lives I kept private. It was just because I ended up showing my license plate, so until I got so I got to be able to get to a computer so I can just clip that part out, and then I'll put the other one. But it was really like it was really like 3 live streams, but yeah. Yeah, one of them I did like a preview for my book, and then one was when I got my book. And why did I have the other one? I forget. I was on the live when I got my book. I made that private because I think I ended up showing my license plate, or I ended up showing something that I don't know. But it was just like if I just clip that part out, it'd be cool. But I gotta get to a computer to do that. That was one. And then I know I did a live preview on my book. I made that unlisted. I can just look. So the first live was, it was officially 6 shorts. One short, I was going through my old videos with my boxing gloves, and I was like, let me just posted that. And then I did a freestyle poetry on the way back from the interview. I was just walking. I was like, let me just go ahead and do this little freestyle. Did that. Then, so that was 2. I did an Ice Spice edit, and I did an edit for my new book. And then I did another video. So it was 6 shorts. It was 3 live streams, 1 in the morning. The one preview of my book, I made that unlisted. You know what I'm saying? That's just, if they got the link to it, they'll be able to share that. That's previewing the book. Until I get my cigar. When I get my next cigar, I'll do an official video for, you know what I'm saying, an audiobook and commentary for the new book. So posted 6 shorts. I did 3 lives technically, but I'm gonna put 1 official live and then 2 random lives. So 6 shorts, 1 official live, 2 random lives, and I officially edited a video. I did a real actual video edit for the unpackaging of my new book. And it was just a little sad because, I got my intro. I officially got my intro down packed. I got a song that's not copyrighted and everything. And so that video, I was like, it's 10 minutes, but I ain't got no cigar. So I couldn't, because I do that. I'm like, welcome to another episode of Tangential Chat Show. And then I'm like, on this episode of Cigar Talk, but it wasn't an episode of Cigar Talk. So I was like, dang. Plus 2 random lives. An official live plus 2 random lives. Video edit for unpackaging for my new book. And I did a couple freestyles. Yeah. All right, so today is Saturday. I'm doing my live. I'm doing my live stream now. Shout out to Ice Spice, bruh. She got that song. It's funny as a bitch. Ice Spice, her music might be trash, But her body fire. You gotta give it up to her. Like that's one thing. Nobody is John saying gonna take away from Ice Spice. What's that, Juice Bandit? Nobody's taking that away from Ice Spice, bro. Her music might be trash, but it don't matter if you don't like her music or whatever. Her body is fire and is naturally fire. Like her butt fat. Now she got money, so you can't hate on her. Like the only thing any bitch is gonna say about Ice Spice is that her music might be trash, but then it's like what her new song say. Bitches might be thick, but I'm thicker. And it's like, bruh. And you can't hate on her. Her ass is fat. Her ass is fat, bruh. And they're like, don't nobody, all her shows be dead till you shake her ass. So, bitch. What you think a stripper do? Strippers do the same thing. Bro's got a crush on Ice Spice now. I love you, bro. But what that? Bruh, you can't hate on that bitch. It don't matter. It don't matter. You can't look at her and say her body not fire. You can't do it. That's what her shit said. She said, you think you did? She said, you think you this shit? You're not even the fuck. She was like, bitches might be thick, but I'm thicker. Bitches might be rich, but I'm richer. Like, you just can't hate on the bitch because you can say anything, but it's like, you can't take her. But that's the thing about it, bro. It's a natural body. It'll be different. If she had like a BBL or some other shit, niggas would be like, do you would really like, you could really crush her. She probably couldn't go that far. You know what I'm saying? She probably couldn't go that far. You can't hate on that bitch. It's because her body is natural. It's like, who got the best natural body out right now? Her ass is fat. You can't deny that. You cannot deny it. I can't deny it. I'm not denying it. Bro, what did she say? I don't know. I don't remember the rest of the song. But I wanted but she just proved that. What is she proof of? Cause the music trash, right? She like, you think you the shit? You're not even the fuck. And I was like, damn. But I'm trying to remix this shit and say, I'm the shark. I'm the shit and the fart. I just focus on my art. Her shit fire. Bro. And then, bro, even her video, right? And because what got me was, because you look at music videos, right? Because sometimes back in the day, they be like, yo, a song could be trash, but then the video fire. That would help it out. Or the song could be really good, but then the video trash. So she dropped the video. I'm looking at the video. Even when you watch the video, bro, it's gonna catch your attention because she's shaking ass, her ass, like that's what you're waiting for. You wait for her to shake her ass, and as soon as she start, you like, and so damn, it's some lavish shit. It's on. I don't. My dream cars is, you know what I'm saying. I told you, it ain't Rarries and Rovers. Forget the Ferraris and the Land Rovers. It's Lambos and Wranglers, Lamborghinis and Wranglers. What she come through in? She came through. She got it's like a speedboat. It's a Lamborghini on the water. And you like, oh shit. It's like, I don't even know how it's really set up, but it's technically like a speedboat. So it's a speedboat, but you got the Lamborghini right here. So it's like a Lamborghini top. So it's like they driving on the water on the Lamborghini. You like, bro, this shit fire as hell, bro. And she got the drone in the air, the aerial vision. This shit fire as a bitch. This shit fire as a bitch. This shit fire as a bitch. Go, bro. If you ain't watched that music video, bro, it just dropped too. That Jane just dropped. And that's the thing, bro. People want to discount her, but it's like, damn, her ass fat though, and it's natural. I'm sorry. That's because there used to be this. Cardi B said it. Is she cute or is she light skinned? And so that bitch is high yellow. Not only that, her name Isis. So it's just like, but if you think back to them people who was like, there's like, cause there's like these stories of like certain like Egyptians, like I think like Nefertiti and other, and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Like somebody, forgive me, but basically like Nefertiti was a hoe, but her sex game was just that good. So it was like, what was niggas gonna say against her, bro? That's not Ice Spice. That's Ice Cinnamon. Cinnamon the Winnemon. So, like, it's certain bitches is like, you can't, like, okay, like Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner. Niggas is so enamored by her physical, they be letting shit slide. So it's like certain niggas is like, you know, they look good. So it's like, you can't, what are you gonna say about this? You know what I'm saying? That pretty privilege. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. Like, and then, cause it's a way to go about this shit. Like, oh my goodness, I was watching this one Jane, the dude, he had a porn star on his shit. You know the mukbang? He did that, but with the, bruh. His name is, his Instagram is like, not Instagram, his YouTube is Zeus or Zias, whatever that joint is. He did a mukbang with this porn star. Oh my gosh, bruh. And so it's like, you watching her, bro, he asked her where's her body count. She said it ain't above 200. She said it's like 150. We said, damn. But shit, so it's shit that you can't hate on. It's like you can't hate on the bitch when she just tell the truth. When the bitch just tell the truth, you can't hate on that shit. So it's just like, damn. What you gonna say about how you gonna joke a bitch who already joking herself? So she say, yeah, her body count like 150, but it ain't over 200. She literally said that. And then, so mind you, because she like a stripper, John, well, she's a porn star. So like, when he say to do or say certain shit, there's no, she with all the shits. It ain't, bro, it ain't no whole bars on this shit. So he like, eat whipped cream off her titty. She like, what? She like, here. And he like, is she? It's like little shit like that. Or he be like, give me a lap dance. Or act like you give me head. Bruh, she just be doing all this shit. You be like, oh my God, like really, bruh? You be sitting there watching this shit and it's just like, cause they playing Truth or Dare. They was playing Truth or Dare. That's what the shit was. And she said, fuck the truth. She was just doing dares. And you like, oh shit, dare. And it ain't like, she bored with the shit. And then it's like, those are the people that you be fucking scared of her. Like, she be bored with the shit. And she's like, bro, she got on that stripper pole. You was like, and then I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna be watching this shit, but then I'm gonna go through the comments, right? So I go to the comments, niggas said, man, after this shit, they went on a Google search. Well, her name Miss Natural. MZ. And then Natural. Her name is Miss Natural. We love natural bitches. We love the natural, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. So, of course, you gotta do your Googles. You gotta do your Googles. You gotta do your research on the bitch. Oh my goodness. I didn't find all her videos. And I ain't found all her best videos. But I seen enough to know you can't hit on that bitch. Cause it's certain bitches just like, cause if you see a bitch sex tape and her sex tape fire, oh, you can't say shit. You can't say shit to that bitch. You can't say shit. You can't say shit to a bitch. Is it like that be that body positive shit, right? But if you see it, cause that like certain niggas would be scared, right? But that's what Kim Kardashian, right? It don't matter what the fuck you say about Kim Kardashian. If you seen the sex tape, you respect that bitch. If you see it, you like, cause why? You wish you was in that bitch. You wish you was that nigga. You wish. And that's a different type of bitch. When a bitch know that some part of her sex game is fire, or the whole package. Niggas want the whole package, but she can get fired if the head right. Biggie did every night. Come on, you heard it. You know what I'm saying? Daggone. Even if there's this story that it's this is the oldest story in the world. If you never heard the oldest story in the world, you can go find it yourself. It's the Epic of Gilgamesh. Even Gilgamesh talk about, because it's a one bitch, she tried to whatchamacallit. He like, no, you just gonna try to suck my dick. He said something about that, like, bruh. So if the head right, that'd be one thing. Now, if the rest of the sex is fire, if the box is fire, right? But sometimes it be the fucking visuals, bruh. It just be the visuals. So if you look at Ice Spice, bruh, even if the box was trash, you seen this bitch shaking her ass. Hey, bro, even if the box was trash, right? If nothing else was going for it, but her ass was just as fat as it is, and you was hitting that shit, the visuals is fucking fire. Now, and the reason I'm saying this shit, bro, because there was one time, bro, I went to, I forget where I was at. It was one of them Spanish-speaking countries. Anyway, I go to the back room with the hoe. And I'm sorry, bro. I don't remember I would guess the box was okay. It was average. But the visuals, bro. The visuals was so fucking lit, bro. Cause the visuals was on some. This bitch. How do I explain how she looked, bro? All right, so I'm in. Yeah, I think I'm in Mexico. Yeah, I'm in Mexico. The bitch. She had a couple tattoos in certain little spaces. So I'm pretty sure she had like a back tattoo. Ass fat, bent over. It's like red lights. It was either like red or purple. So the lighting in the room is either like red or purple. And I just remember hitting this bitch from the back, but it's a mirror. That's what always get me. It was a mirror in front of us. I don't know. You make eye contact with a bitch, I guess missionary, but if you looking at y'all looking at each other in the mirror, that shit was epic, boy. Cause it was just the whole visuals, right? I think she had like a tattoo. I think she had that. I guess if you want to call it a tramp stamp, but I'm not sure what it was. But she had a tattoo on her back. Ass is fat. She pretty, and I'm hitting it, and she looking at me, and I'm looking at her in the fucking mirror, and we looking at each other in the mirror, and we like, damn, this shit fire as a bitch, right? We ain't saying this shit. All right. I'll say truth. I'll go with the truth. I'm being a bitch. I'm gonna go with the truth first. But the truth be they ask you some shit, and then you gotta say the truth. That be some shit. Yeah, like those are hard questions, bro. Strong questions. I'm gonna go with truth first. But yeah, bro. I just remember hitting this bitch. It was just dope. Visuals are dope. I think she had a back tattoo. She might have had a leg tattoo, but we was looking at each other in the mirror. That shit was hot. And it had red. It was like the lighting was either red or purple. Shit was sexy as fuck. All right. I'm ready. Alright. Is it true that I have a girlfriend? I would say it's not true. You got a wife. You got a wife for life. Cause she be beating you on Roblox and you never win. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Alright. I gotta publicize my book. Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits. Let me see if they look better with this fedora. I'm about to spray paint this jank. I don't know if I should spray paint it next though. Okay. So welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits, because we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. As always, Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal that you can purchase on Amazon. It's filled with quotes and pictures. I might as well read the back of this shit, right? Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal crafted by Hell. Cover art and illustrations were created by James Hajiboy. I sent James the pictures. I said, I need a digital version of this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the book. This was back in the day. Has a creative artist and mathematics teacher. He started his art business, Brain Release Limited Company, in 2020 and looks to expand in 2023. Be sure to follow the process on Instagram at Brain Release. So if you buy the copy, this the OG copy. Niggas can't find this shit no more. This is why it's like the makings of a legend, bruh. Like, this is shit that you're not gonna be able to find no more. Like, it's gonna be, bro, think about it. This is officially like a collector's item edition now. Cause niggas like, yo, how do you know you got the original copy? Like, bro, this is when I got the copy. Niggas gonna be like, damn, this was when it used to be called this. It's not called Brain Release no more. It's called Kim Dynasty. Alright. But this is my Arthur copy of the book. So I'm gonna just show you how I use it. And so I got receipts from people who like bought me stuff. Like when I was on this part of my journey, like the lady, like this part right here. These receipts is when the lady bought me these mesh hampers. So I got two hampers. One hamper has my tops in it. My other hamper has my pants in it. So Shorty bought me that. She worked at Walmart. Her name was Destiny. That happened on August 30th. And because, how do I know this? It's right here. It's all signed in my book. And that's why I like this, Jane. I can talk, because you know some people like, yo, how did we meet? When did we meet? And I be knowing. Even if it's a random person on the street, I be knowing because I got some pictures and shit. So right here, like in the book, it's a quote, my response to the quote, and then everywhere else is a chance for you to journal so you can see how I use it. I put my cigar bands, and this is how I know I wasn't even thinking. This cigar bands is upside down. Them shits is upside down. But this is my first copy. This is my first book. This is my first copy of my book from Amazon. My original copy of my book that I got when I self-published on Lulu, I don't know where that's at. But my friend Bree, she bought my book. I signed her book. She signed my book. We took some Polaroid pictures. There's our waitress from the day. You know what I'm saying? She bought me 2 cigars. I ended up smoking the other one. It's on my jacket. So yeah, this is how I use the book. And then, not only that, my Amazon driver signed my book. Oh, my Amazon, if you seen that, Jay, you seen it on the live, bruh. My Amazon who delivered my book yesterday, she spray painted my Jeep and she signed my book. Her name was Hannah Montana. Her name was Hannah from Kansas City. Oh, she said go Chiefs. Wow. So yeah, this is my book, bro. So yesterday, my Amazon driver who delivered my book, her name was Hannah from Kansas City. She said go Chiefs. That was yesterday. That's tough. Oh, right here. This couple right here, it was at a gas station. I was trying to get some, I was going to Cash App them the money, like a couple dollars for cash so I can get gas. And this is before I had my Cash App card. And they was like, what you need? Fill it up. And they filled my gas tank. So Tangential Thoughts version 1. The audiobook is on YouTube. And then Tangential Thoughts. Version 2 is also available on, the audiobook is also available on YouTube. The difference, Tangential Thoughts version 2 has everything version 1 has, but it has that story of how my uncle picked me up, took me to the hospital, drugged my food, left me there, how the hospital transported me to a mental institution, how I was there for 8 days and lost my life, get out to find out my sister, my mom, my whole fucking family, ex-friends, done went through my shit. They had all these people going, they took my dogs. This talks about all that shit. This is that story. You know what I'm saying? This that backstory of why the fuck I'm in this fucking graffiti jungle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I gotta give a shout out to them niggas? I always gotta say, standing on business and boundaries, baby. Yes, fuck them niggas for life, bro. It's bad boys for life, we ain't. And then last but not least, hey man, you come in here talking about some guess what? Come on, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, man. Hold on. Cause they be like, yo, where the real avatar, where the real shapeshifters at? And you see me. It's bad boys for life, we ain't going nowhere. Oh, let me just put the fucking shades on. Let me put my shades on and my scrubs on. Dr. Carter to the rescue. Excuse me if I'm late, but like a thief, it takes time to be this great. So just wait. Hold up. I'm trying to think. Best ones. The black ones? Or the brown ones? I'm trying to think. Be like Dwayne Wade. I want the same thing. I'ma ride for my muff. I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. The sky is the limit. And then yesterday, art versus artist. Art versus artist. You feel me? Hold on. Where is this picture right now? At the top of my fucking Jeep. I don't know if you can see this shit. Let me turn this around. At the top of the Jeep. There it go. There's the picture. Right there. There's the picture. Right there. Literally. Art versus artist. Mamba edition. It's 2024. It's 2024. So yesterday, the Amazon driver delivered my book around 5 p.m. And I know this because I took a picture. I had it on video. I got it on live. So if you want to buy the book, you can buy the book. They all on Amazon. Or listen to the audiobook and my commentaries. The only difference, the good and the bad thing about the audiobook is that fact that because it's called Tangential Thoughts. So I just be going, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to talk about this. Like, what is it we think of? And so the reason I published this one is because now when I do my cigar talk, I can keep reading my fucking books. Like, I just like doing that. So I try to put myself in a position to keep doing that shit. And so, oh yeah, you see it. Now, if anybody else is an aspiring author, if anybody else is like wants to design books or anything like that, the difference between then and now is like now I can't see, so I don't know what the heck. Okay. All right. Things like when you publishing books and stuff, right? My first books, this is my first book. So this is my first time I ever did this shit. And so you see, when you go into the back, it got a whole, what the fuck is this shit about? But if you know this already, then why the fuck do I need to put it on the second book? So on the second book, bitch, it's just the fucking design. Project Extinction, bitch. It's just the fucking design. You got the merch. Oh, if you want merch, then DM me on Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram for merch. But so I was like, okay, you know who this is. You know who we're talking about here. You know who we're talking about here, the artist. And so it's like, I don't even do art anymore for real, right? They're like, you can ask me, when was the last time you drew something? When was the last time you painted something? Bitch, the last time I published 2 books last month. And so it's like, now I was really about to change the name for this shit from art versus artist to artist versus poet. And because I watched the movie called Origins, and on the movie Origins, because I've always heard of an artist journey and an artist, you know what I'm saying? But she was talking about a writer's journey. I was like, well, what is the writer's journey? I didn't spend from February or March of last year up until like, so basically from March around my birthday until for the rest of 2023, I focused on art. And then this year, as soon as this year started, January last month, I published 2 books. And so it's like, well, if I just switch that and go, it's now art versus poet. And so boom. This is the paperback version. The hardback has 50 more pages, and the hardback has 50 more pages, 50 more freestyles. I be doing my freestyles on Instagram. And so that's how this one got published. I published this in a day. Oh, okay. Before I get too far, what I was trying to say is my advice was, as you see now my book becomes branding because I have the Instagram and the YouTube both right here. I have both of those right there. So now when people look at my book, if they want more content, bam, bam, and stuff like that. That's just some advice if you're going to ever publish a book, how you can just start to tie the branding. Wait till you see the hardcover and the hardcover of this. And so Tangential Thoughts version 1, the hardcover doesn't even have this cover no more. It has a new cover, and that should be coming too. Wait till you see those. Boy. So just to give you a little preview. Let me give you a little preview. Let me hit you with some slight shit. I really like this one. I don't know why I like saying this one. I'm gonna give you this one because I like saying it. I gotta practice. At some point I gotta memorize these things. All I gotta do is walk to the car with a cigar. You travel around the world and you still ain't up to par. You spread yourself real thin. You like a wrestler. Everybody tapped in. You been so used, now you useless, bitch. I transformed so much, they still talking about who I used to been. Used to was the rooster till the hen came in. I'm like a Rastafarian. All right. I think this one's funny. Matthew 10:34. The NIV version says this. Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. Now, you know I do my energy tarot reads, and swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that's speech, thoughts, and communication. So I said Matthew 10:24, my interpretation. I did not come to make peace with you hoes. I came to speak the truth, and you ugly as shit inside out. Proverbs 31:3. The NIV version says, do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings. Now, before I say this, I want to say that I got this part from Martin Lawrence, one of Martin Lawrence's stand-up. He said, he was talking about the difference between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. So, Proverbs 31:3, Nigalations. Don't chase these hoes, Jesse. They'll take your crown and call you messy. When they cause all the mess, stay away. So, I'm gonna give you one more. Hold up. Let me give you something positive. Let me say something positive, right? Let me be a positive. Instead of a negative Nancy, let's be a positive Patty. Hold up. Let me take these. Let me take these off. Take these off. Bro, this is like comedy. All right. To be positive. My bad, bro. I couldn't see. I ain't see your last message because I had shades on. I couldn't see. All right. But to be positive. Living life with no regrets, removing fear, stepping out on faith, aligning with purpose, finding love everywhere, appreciating the small things like a compliment, the sunshine and freedom, the chance to live another day, not knowing who you're going to meet, what conversation you'll have, and going to sleep at night knowing you did everything you wanted to do, the laughs shared, the people you pissed off, the souls you touched, just being a big kid in a small world. So, Tangential Thoughts, version 1 and version 2 are available for purchase on Amazon, YouTube, Audiobook, and Commentary is available on the page. And the new book, Art versus Artists, is available as well. Now, this one's going to take, this one you can get relatively quick if you order this one. The hardcovers of the other books are going to take about, they take some time. I don't know why. They take a couple weeks. Okay. So, I said all that. I done spent the 47 minutes, you know what I'm saying, getting ready. Well, I did my journal entry. I officially did my journal entry. I had to publicize my books. I publicized my books. And if you would like to buy Project Extinction merch, feel free to DM the Instagram. Let me know what colors, where you want the dragons at and whatnot. And if you want me to put some distress in it, I don't know if you can tell. Let me move it closer. There, if you want me to add a couple, let me go put it like this. Can you see it better there? It has distress. Okay, there. If you want me to distress it a little bit, and it's just added effect. If you want me to like burn the edges and things. So that's Project Extinction merch. Project Extinction merch. Everything is through Cash App. Everything is through Cash App. And if you just want to support the channel, so we can do some more cigar talk, mukbangs. You know what I'm saying? I get cigars and snacks. Then feel free to hit the Cash App. And bam. Of course, you're going to see Kim Dynasty everywhere. Kim Dynasty for life. You feel me? So if you want to support the channel, those are ways to support the channel. I have my books. I have merch and audiobook. If free ways to support, listen, just watch the video, share the content. You know what I'm saying? I do music video edits, all that shit. So yeah. All right. Now, I think finally can jump into the read. All right. I usually start. I need to get another one of the little canvas pouches, James, so I can take these Oracle decks out of these boxes. But let's do it. Let's go. All right. Starting with the Oracle deck. All right, we're finally about to jump into the read, you know what I'm saying? On Tangential Thoughts Chat Show, we like to do an energy tarot read from time to time. And starting with the love deck. I gotta start with the love deck because I be forgetting it. Like, I'll do a whole spread and forget this shit. So I was like, let me just do them shits first. Let me get out the way. And so, first card is the energy that needs to be let go of. And it's 27, the Liberator. 27, the Liberator. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 is that end of a cycle, that cyclic number, the Liberator. So that's energy that needs to be let go of. And so that, like I was just mentioning Aang, somebody had said it, like part of Aang, because Netflix has come out with a Avatar series and a whole thing about they want to take away Aang being such a playful little kid and, you know what I'm saying, goofing off and trying to escape his responsibility. But that was a major part of the show and the whole character art, that he was such an escapist. He was always trying to escape his responsibilities. and just be free and just be. He's like, he didn't choose. He's like, I didn't choose to be the avatar. I didn't this and that. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, but you are. So it's like accepting who you are. You know what I'm saying? So that liberator with that card, that's a card. That's the energy that needs to be let go of. So it's like just embracing who you are and where you're at in your journey. Instead of trying to run away and escape it, it's like, okay, this is who I am. Like a great question I heard the other day from another channel I was watching was, if you look at everything that you've been through, what is it preparing you for? And that genre is dope. If you look at everything that you've been through, what is this preparing you for? And so that's a great question. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? There's basic questions. What's your favorite color? When's your birthday? There's basic questions, right? Well, what do you think about this? What do you think about? Then you start to move a little bit. But what has life been preparing you for? Oh, that's a great question. Next. But that's something I got to sit down and think about. I was really trying to think about it. Like, yo, it's big. It's big. All right. 27 is the liberator. All right. Next one is the energy that needs to be kept. Now we got the creator. 21, the creator. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we had a 9, we got a 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 plus 3 plus 3. So the creator. I'm gonna look at the question for that, but that's energy that needs to be maintained. So staying in that artistic, creative mindset, creating your world and your universe, staying right there. And then last one is the energy that needs to be learned. And it's 28. All of these were in the 20s. So that was a 27, 21, and now we got this 28. 2 plus 8 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is a 1, so that's a brand new start and beginning. And 28 is the explorer, and that's the energy that needs to be learned right now. So I'm gonna look at the questions. 27, the question for the liberator was, the question here was, what does freedom mean to you? That's good. What does freedom mean to you? And being able to say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go. Going to Jamaica, going to Italy, going to Thailand, going here, going to England, going to, you know what I'm saying, Rome and Greece and Egypt and South Africa and Mexico and Nicaragua, Miami, Alaska. Go wherever you want to go. Say whatever you want to say. Expressing yourself totally and freely. Oh, going to Mars, going to Jupiter. My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. My Mercury, very Venus. So I want to go to, being able to go to all the planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Uranus, however you want to say it. Neptune, Pluto. We don't say Neptune a lot. When you think about the planets, you don't hear about Neptune too much. You hear about Venus for love, and Mercury, that's the messenger. Mercury, Venus. Pluto is just because it's the last one in the bat. Saturn, because it's so big. Saturn and Jupiter. Saturn has the rings. Jupiter is so big. Saturn, Jupiter. You don't hear about Neptune too much. And then, of course, Mars is the one that's closest. That's right there where you're trying to go to now. But what does freedom mean to you? 21. The question for 21 was, and that's the creator. The question for 21. Are you creating an authentic life? What do you need to do or not do to achieve this? So that's just saying, man, if I'm gonna spend my time having the life that I want to live, these are the people I'm going to be talking to. These are the people I'm not going to be talking to. This stuff I'm going to be doing. This stuff I'm going to be saying. Like, this I'm going to be living if I want to live a certain life. And the one that needs to be learned was 28. 28. The Explorer. All right, so I'm going to read this one. The energy here is all about finding something new and often points towards actual physical journeys, but does not include personal exploration and discovery. Oh, but does include personal exploration and discovery, as well as study, research, and observation. Time to get out and get on with the next chapter and phase of whatever you are involved in, as staying still might just mean you fall backwards. Indian proverb, there is life in movement, there is death in stagnation. The explorer looks for the authentic life in their travels. So here's that word authentic popping up again. They are inquisitive. They ask a lot of questions. Goal-oriented. They know where they want to go. They have things to achieve. And work brilliantly in groups. But they do sometimes run the risk of never settling down or finding peace. The question, what do you feel you still need or hope to discover about yourself or the world? And I told you that's for me, that's the purpose. Like, if it's like, what has life been preparing you for? If you look at everything in your life and what has it been preparing you for? And I just noticed how I never grew up in a house, always grew up in an apartment. So moving to a couple different apartments. And then because I didn't like my family, and it's been a constant thing of like, this person in my family, this person in my family, this person in my family, like it's somehow I just keep, so it's like, just be distancing myself from my family, just going on this solo path and this solo journey. I've had to live with people, you know what I'm saying, and just been in certain situations. So just this nomadic type of lifestyle has been one part. But now I'm just in this space of, you know what I'm saying, really learning how to really do this shit, bro. And so just becoming self-sufficient and stable. Then I taught for 7 years. Had my master's degree. I joined the fraternity, had my master's degree. And joined the fraternity, had my master's degree. Graduated twice within 2 years. I graduated 2015 from Norfolk State, graduated 2016 from the College of New Jersey. Going from an HBCU to a PWI, going from a historically black college or university to a predominantly white institution. Did both of those. 22 and 23. Taught for 7 years. Then decided to do my art. Been on this path and wave here. So I address homes, relationships. I've had to maintain long distance relationships. And then once you finally do get that one relationship, that's what the bitches that live with you still be cheating on you and shit. So yeah. What has all this prepared me for? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know who that song is. Let's go. I remember they're trying to interview this person. He was like, oh, is that? Please don't tell me it's a Sexy Red song. I don't like Sexy Red. Now that's one bitch. You gotta appreciate her for just being herself. But I do not like Sexy Red, bro. That is, she can go. Ice Spice over Sexy Red. But who has that? Or is that Glorilla? I think Glorilla had a song, whatever her song was. It's because she from New York, so she had that deep voice. And it's like you heard this little deep voice bitch, and she's small as shit. And he was like, it was just so confusing because you see this little girl who's probably less than 5 feet tall. She's definitely less than 5'5", with this deep voice talking mean as hell. So he's like, bro, what the fuck? And so you be laughing at her and shit. But I think she had a song, but I don't even remember her song. But let's go. I mean, they was asking like, where are you going? The Baby was doing that too. The Baby had a song. The baby saying his song too. He's like, let's go. And then it's like, nigga, where you going? It's shit funny. People be questioning their lyrics. Now we move to the Archeo deck. Now, bruh, I be seeing these shits pop the fuck out. These shits be popping up in life, bruh. Like, I don't know how y'all be resonating with this shit, but I be seeing these shits pop up. So, first card, energy. Oh, with the Archeo deck, is we try to see what energy we should embrace, what frequency we should align ourselves to that will help us navigate throughout the day. You know, I went on this whole path. I was changing all I wanted to change my glasses, but I just put the shades on. Dang, the healer came out. Now, the healer coming out, this just encouraging you to, let me read this shit. Let me see what sticks out today. You know what I'm saying? When the ones that come out, it's becoming like, you be like, damn, I've seen this a couple times. Like, okay, let me see what this shit got to say today. What sticks out today? Had to put an X over them titties. I highlighted a lot here. You can tell I didn't fold the page down, so it's not one of them pages I really resonated with, but I highlighted a lot on this. So let's see. The healer oversees your physical and mental well-being. She knows what you need and what you do not. To lose touch with her voice is to lose your health. Being able to call on her nurturing support is fundamental to survival. She's always close by, but if you are unwell and continue to ignore her wise promptings, your pain will be exacerbated. Stepping through the ring of healing flame. So that's what this is. The ring of healing flame. She will enfold you in her arms to cauterize your wounds. The celestial Parvati, I don't know what Parvati means, but I'm assuming it's some type of Indian statue like this, is skilled in the arts of curing malaise and assuaging pain. Go to her. She will relieve you from your hurt. The healer needs your muscles. Her hands are soft and strong as she releases the dark cells of trauma long held within your body. So trauma being held within your body. The smell of lemongrass, tamarind. Oh, I crossed off the word tamarind because I don't like tamarind. That's that stuff that the Mexicans put on a whole bunch of shit. All their candies and stuff. I can't stand it. And you can feel the warmth of her breast pressed gently against your back. It's a good feeling. She absorbs and absolves the burden of guilt and sadness that tortures you. Your chest opens and you can breathe deeply. Her compassion corsets you and your troubled mind becomes clear as she corrects your imbalances with minimal disruption. She asks you the questions you need to answer. When you are exhausted from striving, but continue to push yourself, she encourages you to put down your tools and rest. When you cannot sleep, she closes your eyes. And if you are prepared to listen, she will teach you how to let misfortune harmlessly pass by. And when the time comes to let go of your life and step into the fire ring, she will take your hand and accompany you. All right, so when you're going through the fire, she's going to help you get through it. Physically, being worn down. Mentally, just being tired and burdened. Or emotionally, because it said guilt and sadness. Helps you clear your mind. So, I've been pretty on point with that. Whenever that card came out, I've been pretty on point with it. Emotions, mind, physically. When you going through the fire, she helps you. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to her. But if you ignore her, it's only going to get worse. All right. So next, we got the strategist. Now this just came out too, so I'm gonna read up on that. The strategist, but I think that I haven't actually read up on it a little bit, but the strategist did come out yesterday for sure. And I would say that's about weighing out your pros and cons before you make a move. It's, you know, the consequences of your actions, taking 10 steps ahead. The last one is the Warrior, and this is Mr. Invincible. This is Mr. Invincible. That's Mr. Invincible. Yeah, I might go through and just take the little synopsis, my little key phrases, and write those on a card so I can just remember, boom, like I wrote it on a card, some shit. All right, yeah. Oh, I didn't do the rest of them, but I want to read up on the strategy because that shit came out the other day. But with this Warrior card, this is, you don't always need to go on the offensive. You don't always need to be sometimes you need to be sly as a fox, swift as a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to move in the shadows. Sometimes you got to know when to strike. You got to know when to pull back. And so this is knowing when to do any of all of that, because you have all of those skills to, you know what I'm saying, protect yourself if need be, but it's about maintaining civility. The card I want to read up on is the Strategist. I didn't highlight nothing in this bitch. I didn't highlight nothing for the Strategist. The Strategist is the sum of calm clarity and foresight. He will help you resolve complex problems. His mind is a needle threading its way through the multiple mathematical possibilities that lie before you. We are easily overwhelmed by the sheer massive information around us, but the Strategist stays focused, precise in his analysis of cause, effect, and outcome. And so what just came to me right there, that sheer massive information, like, because it's like, bro, when I watch videos, I watch them super fast. You know what I'm saying? I change the playback speed. I watch them super fast just to get through it. I'm like, let me just get through this. Da, 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 boom, boom. Okay, now that I read this, fine. Or I got this video, boom. Or it's just something not, if I'm just looking at a video and it's not cutting me up, okay, I looked at it, don't want to look at it no more. Just like, but you can't see, like TikTok was like that, because TikTok just, a whole bunch of information. But TikTok in US is different than TikTok in China. And there's something that people got to think about. You know what I'm saying? The Strategist is a careful tactician. Through the clouds of smoke and the refractions of light, he sees the pieces shifting many moves ahead. The whole game of chess flexing and shaping itself into the likely and unlikely. His brain is clear. So this is about sifting through distractions. His brain is clear and uses his razor-sharp logic to calculate the possible outcomes of any given path. He is comfortable amongst the abstraction and never blindsided by complacency. No narrow-minded academic trying to make events fit a predefined formula. He sees possibilities and options that you and I might overlook. The Strategist's vision is wide, and he incorporates into his calculations his own behavior patterns as well as that of any opponent. A master of the checkerboard of night and day, where destiny with men for pieces play. Hither and thither he moves and mates and slays, and one by one back into the closet lays. Oh, he just knocking niggas the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I know how to beat you. Bam, you're done. Boom, boom, boom. So these are the 3 that we need to embrace and embody. Now the next 6, I'm gonna just run through them, but these are the 3 that we need to embrace and embody. So knowing when you're going through that fire, whatever it is, something that's mentally torturing you, something that's emotionally, you know what I'm saying, torturing you, or physically carrying a certain load, she is there to help bring you through it when you get to that moment. But you need to listen to it. Now this is knowing sifting through all the distractions. Sifting through all the distractions and making the right choices, you know what I'm saying, overcoming it all. And then we got the Warrior as well. And I'm gonna just say for right now, because what I wrote down, that was Mr. Invincible. So that's just, you know what I'm saying, overcoming all of it. Overcoming any type of obstacle or distraction as you are healing that prevents you from being whole. Now the next 6 are external influences and factors. So we got the Arbiter. This is a card of speaking truth. Blocking out cannot see or hear what anybody else is saying, but speaking their truth. Speaking their truth. The Inventor, which is the card of resourcefulness. This is Leonardo and Archimedes and using anything and everything to create. So how you'll even see me take this joint, and if it gets too hot in here, I'll use this candle shit. I ain't burning this candle no more, but I'll just use this, put it right here, and in between the hood, and so it'll keep my hood up and let some airflow in this joint. So that's Leonardo Archimedes, inventor, and then the awakener. Now this is that event that just breaks up the monotony of your day, and breaking up the monotony of your day, whatever it is. Sometimes you can do it. Sometimes you can be like, you know what, I'm gonna just go do this. I'm gonna just go do this. You know what I'm saying? Just, and this is whatever instance that is, so that you no longer just sleeping, lying in here. So this is like breaking up the monotony of the day. This is being creative and using all your resources to create. And then here's that arbiter of, you know what I'm saying, just truth and clarity. So, or just, you know what I'm saying, this is that free speech card. So what I even say, bruh, man, I am so excited. I'm so ready to just have people on Cigar Talk, bro. That is gonna be so, it's gonna be so cool, man. You see all these videos and then you start to see, oh damn, who's on the show next? Okay, I've been watching Club Shay Shay, bro. I'm watching Club Shay Shay. Like, who's on the podcast next? All right, now we got the Lion card. Now this is protection as well. So we got the Warrior that came out, and we got this Warrior, and we got two lions here. We got the lion that's here, that's frozen, and this one, he's gray, so it's almost in a statuesque sense. But the lion here is about protection from authoritative or draconian rules. So he protects the misused and abused. The angel. Now, I just read up on the angel the other day. Just read up on it. And so, you have this spiritual protection as long as you are continuing to seek truth and follow your soul's path, your soul expression. When you abandon that, then you on your own. But that's what the angel has, that spiritual protection when you are seeking truth and on your spiritual path. And then we got the freaking poet, like I just told you, artist and the author. So one person does it with their words, and the artist does it with the images. And so both of those, whether it's the artist or the poet, they're both speaking. I like how somebody said, they said the artist is the portal to the heavens, bringing stuff down, because you bring stuff down literally from where, and then you create the shit. Okay. All right. And look, there's that star climber right there. So these are external influences and factors. So two cards of protection around, yeah, 2 cards of protection around that creativity with words. And even here, you saw that there's breaking up the monotony of the day, receiving communication, and some creative energy as well that's stuck in between those two. But the one we need to embrace and embody is being able to sift through distractions to get to our next part of our healing journey. And, you know what I'm saying, overcoming. All right. The oracles are done. What I wanted to do, before I move into this tarot portion, one of the things I really wanted to do, because I be seeing some other channels, they be having their shit set the fuck up. So I'm trying to think where could I put my books at, or how could I set this camera up so that you see my books. I need a bookshelf, man. Bruh, if I put a bookshelf in this bitch, where could I hang these up so niggas could see this shit? Now, technically, one thing I could do, what I was thinking about earlier was, I could take this book, and since this paperback, I could poke a hole through it and just have it hanging from up here. Just have it hanging. But you see how I'll be connecting with the reads. You see how I'll connect with the reads. I'm trying to figure out how I can get myself a bookshelf. Think about the angle. Leonardo and Archimedes. This is resourcefulness. Taking your shit and just be like, okay, right now I'm going to see if I can use this as a bookshelf. Kind of, sort of, low-key. Alright. And it's dumb. But yeah, I'm about to try to figure out, I'm going to try to find a small bookshelf, bro. How can I build one? Yeah, if I stay still, it'll be alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to just kick it like this. Now these last three, bro. These last three. Stay right here. These three. For right now, this how I'm gonna do it. The books is up. The books is up. Let's go. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, it's falling already. Alright, moving to the tarot portion. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? We got the Emperor. This is a card of control and making decision, but this is total control. Having total control over your life situations, but it's also a card of needing to make a decision. Or not needing to make a decision, it's a card of making decisions. It's an action card. It's an action card. It's an action card. It's an action card. So we're going to clarify it, but taking action on something, making a decision. Damn. Who sits in on the fucking chariot? The fucking Emperor. And so this is a card of movement and balancing, what I want to say? The physical and the mental, balancing that intuition and action. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's balancing energy that needs to happen here. You know what I'm saying? There's a balance between physical and metaphysical, the spiritual and the earthly. So, especially with the elements and things like that. But you got the Emperor on the throne, then the Chariot. Both of those are major arcana. Both of those are major arcana. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace in our body? All fucking fire energy. Emperor, Chariot, and now the Three of Wands. Are the ships coming in or are the ships coming out? So we got three. Three is a number for outward expansion and abundance here. He's holding on to one of the wands. He's holding on to one of the wands, and he got the other two behind his back. So at the bottom of the deck, we got the 9 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups, and this is wish fulfillment. Like I told you, 9 is always that cyclic number. And so there's wish fulfillment behind that. There's wish fulfillment behind that. Being happy and abundant. Those are cups. That's water energy. But so far, all fire. Let's move to the shadow. Let's move to the shadow. Hey. 3 of Wands again. 3 of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So let's see. What's the advice for today? What's the energy we should embrace and embody? So with the Emperor. Damn. They go to 3 of Wands. I'm put it back though. It was just sticking out. With the Emperor. With the Emperor. With the Emperor. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? This one kind of about to slip out. So that Chariot, that speaks of movement. Now the 6 of Swords is also movement as well. We had that 3 of Wands. You saw the water there. You see this moving from this water. So this is the choppy water moving on to calmer shores. So Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that could talk about communication and travels. Communication and travels. You saw the Chariot, and you see that they're on that boat, and they just going. Moving on to calmer shores. So the Emperor making that decision, making that move. Chariot. Fucking fire. King of Wands. Emperor and King of Wands. So King of Wands, here's a court card, could represent a person. I'm Aries. You know what I'm saying? Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag, having that fire in your chart. And this is also taking inspired action. So you got the Emperor, and now you got this King of Wands, definitely taking action on inspiration. Taking action on inspiration. And 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Well, 3 of Wands, King of Swords. And now this is intelligence. Here's another court card, could represent a person with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. But Swords, more air energy. So more, and this is moving forward with the ideas as well. This is very intelligent wisdom being embodied here. So it's 2 kings right there, down and down, back to back. But across from the Chariot was the King of Wands, and across from the 3 of Wands is the King of Swords. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Damn. Hey, Emperor again. All right, I'm tempted to just go ahead and just stop, bruh. Cause I don't even know how. That'd be the thing, right? That'd be the reason for doing the read. I'm not sure how I'm gonna apply to this shit, but if you saw the visuals yesterday, then, and I made 6 shorts. I made 6 shorts, a video edited, and 3 lives yesterday. So, and I put those so you can see how I connected to the read yesterday. So the read today, I don't know, but you kind of see it already, you know what I'm saying? The King of Swords shit and the inventor and the create, like trying to put my books on the, I need a bookshelf in here now somehow, some way, just showing off my books while I'm doing my reads. Just always attaching to it, but this is fire. Another court card, got the Page of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and it's like, is he imagining his cup? Is he imagining his fish in the cup? And this is, what are you gonna do with that fish in your imagination? All right, so across that top row, it's the Emperor, 6 of Swords, and then Page of Cups. So that's decision to move forward on imagination. Now we got the Chariot, King of Wands. But that Page of Cups though pages also represent communication. Pages also represent children or young adults or adults that just have a young mentality or pets. So yeah, next. Now, nice matchup in this situation because, but do they? Oh, so it's the Chariot, King of Wands, now this Queen of Wands. So that's a match where a king and a queen of wands, that's definitely a match with, you know what I'm saying, that fire and fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But the king and the queen of, the King of Wands and the king and the Queen of Wands, if you look at it, they don't face each other. They face opposite directions. So there's passion there. There's a match. But that's just something to note. Last but not least, so with that Chariot, the King of Wands and King and Queen of Wands, that's that Bonnie and Clyde energy. You know what I'm saying? That's just taking off and running away. All right, Three of Wands and the King of Swords. It's a lot of court cards that just came out. And now we got the Knight of Cups. So with the King of Swords, we got this Knight of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, here's the Moon, something hidden. So King of Swords, like even if like this was a person, right? An intelligent and emotional person. So we had that, remember that balance? There's intelligence, but there's also emotion. And that, like, there's ego, and then there's your heart, your soul, then your spirit. You know what I'm saying? There's that balance, having those two right there. Then Queen of Wands. Had the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. So this was all fire. So that's just straight passion. Lustful energy, lust versus love. And then we had this Page of Cups stuff. So it was what, 4? No, 5? 2 kings, a queen, a knight, and a page. So 5 court cards. A lot of people involved. But remember, the Explorer talked about having those people involved. Yeah, I gotta get some more of these little pouches like this. I get some more of these pouches so I can put I don't gotta carry these boxes. I can have, yeah, man. So, that was definitely a lot of heavy energy. Not even heavy, but it was up there. Bro. Couple major, a lot of court cards, no pentacles. Something that, see, yeah, I noticed was missing too. There were no pentacles. So no earth energy, just a lot of inspiration, passion, a lot of emotion. But nothing tangible. You know, that's like, it's a lot of delusion. A lot of stuff up in the air. But not a lot of physical, tangible. All right, boom. We are cleaned up. I'm trying to think, bruh. I don't know if I should keep this. The reason I'm saying that is because, see, well, here's the difference. The difference was I had 2 copies. So when I first got this book, I had 2 copies of it. And so I was willing to give one away. And so I traded the other one for a cigar. This, I'm thinking like, yo, if I could go and trade it for a cigar, then, oh, see, but the thing stopping that though is I'm not going to be able to, how do I say? I'm not going to be able to do the audiobook for it. So that's the other thing, like, kind of stopping me from just trading that for a cigar. Now, unless I sell it like right now, unless somebody buy it right now, and I can be like, oh yeah, yo, I can boom, boom, boom. And then I can, what can I do? I can make the audiobook now, make the audio, do the visuals, and then give it to them. whether that's melted to them or whatever. I gotta see. Cause then I wouldn't mind. Cause I would just order another one. But this is the first one. Does that matter? Well, I don't think I would. The other part I wouldn't mind about it is because also, since it's the first one and I would know who has it, it's like even if I wanted it, I could go to that person like and see it. Cause then if you get famous, like, hell no, I ain't giving this shit back. That'd be some shit. That'd be some shit. Alright. I am cleaning up. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Who? You know, the only thing is just figuring out, like, yo, who could I buy the book? Who would buy the book today? Who would buy the book today? Figuring that joint out. They buy it today. I do all the visuals and not sending them a book. Hey, I post all the rest of my shit, right? Niggas be ignoring this shit. I post some ass on this shit. I post some Ice Spice or some dope visuals with a bitch with a fat ass. Niggas start liking that shit. So niggas be seeing my shit, bro. But they like what they like. Yeah, I like these Ice Spice visuals. Hell yeah. There's this one visual. I don't know who she was. Her name is Miss Thickums or something. She come out, man. I'm not even sure she had panties on. She came out in this joint. The visuals are so fucking lit. Cause she just come out in her threaded shirt or whatever, and she go to water her plants and whatnot. And then she water her plants and you see a little dog come in. But the bitch, she just fire, bro. So when people see the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of be wanting to do, bro. Like sometimes I be seeing like a cute girl, but they visuals be trash. So I be like, yo, I could edit this up, put some music on that junk. I'll stay up on this junk until I did my read for the day. I publicize my books. I publicize my art. Merge everything. And then it's just, how can I get another cigar today so I can do some visuals? right. Make sure I got everything. When it's time to unwind and decompress, gotta make sure you got everything with you. Phone, key, card. I'm trying to think, bruh. How or where? Let me not forget the hotspot, because that's what got me messed up last time. I just seen somebody Instagram that said chicken wing connoisseur. Yeah. Okay, bro. I'm trying to think, man. I think I know who I want to talk to. All right. This has been another episode of Tangential Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa, leader of the Kim Dynasty and Spiritual Bandits. And I'll see you on the next episode.